Here's our fat chip pile that we've been working on. Started the compost going a bit, collected quite a few things around the area. We got some old straw, some leaves from under the maple trees, a little bit of extra tailings from the chipper. We've got a bunch of sawdust in here, and then a pile of compost that was originally at the bottom of it that we mixed in. And there's the chips. We've been digging into it a little bit, making an area back here. It snowed last night, but the rain took away most of it. Got my crew back here. Today we are working on the wigwam. Got a couple of guys out here preparing the wigwam site, leveling it out, clearing it up. I'll document the construction so you guys can get to know and see how it's built. There's Charlie over there by our burnout canoe. Got David chopping up some chipperable stuff. And this is the spot where we plan to put it. I gotta rake it up, clean it out a little bit, and level it to a 14-foot diameter in a circular shape. And it's gonna be a dome. And you shall see how we build it later. So here we flattened out the area for the wigwam. We were trying to chip away at these stumps, but we'll burn them out further a little bit later. And if you see this pink string right here, it's about 7.5 feet. We put a stake in right at the center, which is where the fireplace will soon be. And we take this 7-foot string and bring it around and stake holes.
Right here. There you go. So
right now, these are the 2 holes that will be for the doorway.
No, the very end of the. Another time I head bound.
And this is how we'll keep them all at the correct length. And here's one of our first lodge poles that we're going to be using. So now we got 8 lodge poles, all in a circle.
Is that all we need?
No, we're going to have more, but this is where we're going to start connecting them and tying them together over on the top. And the square that they make at the top, that's going to be where the chimney is. So we had a stake that we were using.
All right, Max.
And you get a good foot down into the ground. Oh yeah, that went in a good 3 or 4 inches. So it's looking good. So we're going to tie all these together, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, we just finished it up. This is our first wigwam. The base structure of 8 sticks connected up at the center. It's not perfect. We could have done a little better, but it is our first. And maybe we'll do a little tying together a little further to make it all connect. But this is a basic skeletal structure. Kind of get the idea. That way to the food forest. Oh, might recognize this area from an earlier video. English ivy, it will be destroyed. It's winter time, so all deciduous trees have lost their leaves. Because English ivy is evergreen. There's an evergreen berry bush. I'm not sure exactly what it is, some kind of huckleberry. Let's see, we got blackberry. Those are evergreen. And now I'm going to show you our progress on the wigwam. Hopefully, planning on finishing it today. Got most of the skeleton internal structure together. Might be able to hear my guys in the background working on it. We're going to clean this place up quite a bit before our leadership retreat this weekend. So hopefully we have something really cool to show the junior high and high schoolers. You can kind of see it from here. It really blends in. This stuff right here we're going to be using for the roof.
So we're filling in the wall here.
Ooh, and you're weaving it.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, it's looking good.
And we should be able to weave the other stuff into between these.
Yeah, so here's a almost completed skeleton. It's getting there. Yeah, now that this stuff is here, we can really weave this in. Don't have to use as much twine.
Twang.
But yeah, hopefully we have enough of these kind of sticks to keep up the wall.
Mike.
Feel solid?
Yeah, check it out. Good job.
Oh yeah, that's tough. That can survive 2012. Just kidding, just kidding. Can survive an eruption of Mount Rainier.
Some tsunamis.
Couple tsunamis.
At least one.
At least we're 100 feet above sea level, even though our gorgeous spit and coastline might be annihilated through sea level rise.
Well,
but we shall see. That probably won't happen.
Please don't post that part.
No, of course not. Alright, I'll talk to you later. So now we're putting on the roofing, which is primarily cedar boughs. We're weaving them in and out of the wigwam skeleton, and they're sticking pretty well. Got a few more to go, like maybe about 3-4 hours, and we'll have a good wigwam going, and we'll have our first fire inside it.
Yeah.
I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Excuse me, Michael.
Great fire.
And it's already shedding water. Got a whole lot more to weave, but I'm dry right under here, and it's nice. Here is our finished wigwam, all roofed with cedar boughs, and at the bottom we stuffed some Douglas fir boughs to keep out the wind at the bottom. I'll show you inside. Here's our big door. It's kind of dark in here, but you should be able to see kind of our grid work of our lattice work to weave everything in, kind of like a bird's nest. And up here, you have our chimney. And down here,
Once we clean it out again.
once we clean it out and fix it up, is our campfire right in the middle. Yeah. So we're going to test it tonight, see how warm it is. Okay, so we have our wigwam finished. I'll show you what else we've done. It's Flamble Shed. I am authorized personnel. This is Hobbs, our mail truck. Let's see what this says. See? Hobbs. He's a beast. Put a bunch of garbage back here. He's our garbage truck. Alright, yeah, you can see now that our pile has gotten very low because we've used quite a bit. There's the path. Let's see what this says. Seek first his kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Tried to level the trail as much as possible. Spread our wood chips wherever I did some leveling. This is our down tree where we're doing our burnout canoe. Oh, there's Dan. And now you can see our trail starting. And over here, we made a nice little porch. Looks quite cozy on the inside now. Got our chairs, got our fireplace, surrounded by wood chips. We'll see if that's a fire hazard. Yeah. We spread our trail more down this way. Holly tree, maple tree, fern. There's a hub, it branches off in a few directions. Goes over that way to our soon-to-be main planting area. Alright, so that's what we did for this week. Maybe I'll get some footage of our leadership retreat. Come on into our cozy home.
Oh, you can't see very well in here, but maybe I'll lighten up a bit.
Oh, we got 3 chairs, table out of stumps, our firewood collection. Pretty little because we got a little fireplace and we're in a wigwam. And hopefully when we fix it up with a little more roofing and a door, it'll be pretty warm inside, so we won't need to worry too much about having big fires.
Yep. So we're just closing up for the day. It's starting to get twilight, so we're collecting all our tools and we're going to go wipe them down and stuff. And, yeah.